for New Harlan. John, we were really excited to get you up here and talk a little bit about your football team. Let's just start off with something you and I mentioned real quickly, and that is the physical nature of your team. Darren Douglas, the guy I work with, the play-by-play guy, said, boy, this is shoe leather football. This is just offensive line, defensive line, tough guys making tackles, blocks, so on.
Yeah. I come from the EKU kid, EKU Roy kid, physical football kind of play. That was what he believed in, and that's what I believe in.
Yeah, we're really impressed with that. The defenses you run, the offense, and so on. We're going to jump right away and talk about something that means a lot to me. We saw Matthew Brown just have a great game. Tell me a little bit about your offensive line. Who's your offensive line coach, and some of the things you work with during the week before games like this?
Well, I'd have to say that I probably focus more at the offensive line than a lot of people. I put a lot of focus. To me, it's the little things. It's with your head placement. It's what foot you step with. It's technique. It's that kind of stuff. And I think that's the kind of stuff that wins you games.
Yeah, we're impressed with that and your running backs. And I talked a little bit about quarterback. I coached for 35 years myself in high school, and I was primarily a quarterback coach. And I just like the way your quarterback plays football. They talk about game managers.
That's what he is.
Yeah, but he's also a leader. He just seems so cool out there. I called him the Iceman. He just seems to have control of what's going on. Just cool as can be.
Well, they just got to see poise from him. He can throw it when he wants to. We just had the luxury this year to be able to kind of like line up and pick our poison where we wanted to go, and our offensive line kind of carried the load, but he can drop back and he can throw it when he need to.
Tell me a little bit about Josh Turner and Hunter Blevins. They were a big part of your game plan today.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I try to keep it as simple as I can as far as like what they do and what they don't do, and let everybody know what their role is and what they can be. And to me, Josh and Matt, or Josh and Hunter's kind of like rhinos. I call them rhinos, and that's kind of what they are. They're just kind of like bulls, and it's what that's what I want them to do. And then, of course, we got the little gazelles there. We hit up the middle every now and then.
Well, you know what I really like, and Darren and I both mentioned this. You had a fumble on I can't remember if it was Turner or whoever.
It was Hunter in the second series.
He fumbled the football, all right? We complimented you and your staff. You immediately went back to him the next time and let him carry the football.
That's what I wanted. I wanted him to understand that we needed him and wanted him to have, I needed him to build him back any confidence that he might have left dropping the ball. We try to play as perfect a game as we can play, but sometimes you mess up. That's life. Okay, you can't go back, but go forward.
Well, Matthew Brown had 10 carries for 184 yards today, and then I mentioned the other two. One of them had 81 yards, the other had 65. We always joke around about time of possession. You had a minute time of possession, but I tell you what, it doesn't really matter when you have the big play capabilities that you do.
Well, normally we kind of held the time of possession all through the tournament till this one, but we just hit the big plays and it was working for us. So I guess we'll take them when we get them.
And the interceptions, I don't know.
I don't remember how many we had.
Yeah.
Had 3 or 4 himself.
Yeah, that's exactly. You had. I'm trying to find.
I know we had them,
here.
but I don't remember. I think Gavin got one, and I remember Perez got one at the end. And
right. You had 4 interceptions. 4 interceptions today, I think.
Well, we're learning to play coverage, I guess.
Learning to play coverage. And again, Owensboro Catholic got here. They're a good football team. They really are. They had a great game yesterday. Played really well. I think they just ran into some things they just couldn't handle right away, and it got away from them.
Well, we were blessed with in the regular season to play some very, very tough competition, and we had a pretty good schedule, and we were on the road most of the time. So going somewhere on Saturday for a long period of time isn't nothing new to us this year.
Well, this is Mike Meehan again, Coach Meehan, and I'm talking to head coach for New Harlan, John Reynolds. We mentioned on the air, too, that the high school football team needs to take a look at these 8th graders and see what's coming up because, boy, I tell you what, we like the Harlan Bears anyway, but if these guys are going to that school's lucky.
Well, Harlan County is going to get a good collection of kids, and they just need to stay focused and keep going and see where they are in 4 years.
William?
Coach, what does a win like this mean to you, to your school, to your community, especially when in your area right now, coal's been a big issue, especially when you're paying attention to all these political debates and things on TV. You guys are losing jobs down there and things like that. People need to turn to football. So how big a win is that for you?
I think I hope it's big for our community, and I hope when they come back home, the people will celebrate it with them. And I think it means something to them because it's kind of a struggling economy right now. It seems to get worse and worse every year, and this gives them something to look forward to, I hope.
Yeah, we really like that area of the country too, and a lot of us talk about that a lot. I'm from Western Pennsylvania. Western Pennsylvania is that same mountain chain area. Even though I'm
it's beautiful country and beautiful people.
It is beautiful country, beautiful people. Where you had the coal, we had the steel mills and stuff like that. But your fans, by the way, William kind of hinted at that too. What a great group of fans you had today. They were just going crazy up here.
Aren't they energetic, man. Boy? I'm telling you,
they are extremely energetic.
Oh, they are.
They made a lot of noise and the right kind of noise.
They've done it all year.
They had a lot of fun. Well,
yeah, they have.
Well, real quickly, so we can get back to our break before this next game. New Harlan, you looking forward to the future? Are you going to be there in the future? Do you have kids on the football team or anything like that?
Yeah. I'm a former high school coach, and I coached many years in high school, and my kid's in the middle school now, so I come in to coach him. And so as long as he's playing, I'm coaching.
If you've, I ended up in my career coaching all three of my sons, and there's nothing like it. Nothing like
they're
it.
Good and they're bad.
Well, you have to understand that, and you have to understand that what you say in practice is different than the ride home and what Mama hears, and that's just the way it is. But that's the way I learned it. Well, congratulations again, John Reynolds, and we appreciate you being here with us.
All right, thanks
super
for
job
having
for
me. I appreciate it.
Congratulations. Go enjoy your team. Real quick right now, we're in between games with about 9 minutes to go before this second game. This is Prep Spin brought to you by White, Greer, Maggard, our title sponsors.